Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. This time we're heading over to Switzerland to check out Marketing Vaud.
Oh, interesting. What's the appeal of Marketing Vaud? What makes them stand out?
Well, they're kind of a big deal in the Swiss marketing scene. Think of them as the go-to hub for marketers in the Vaud region.
Okay, I'm starting to get
They
it.
host conferences, workshops, you name it. But what really caught my eye was this upcoming conference they're doing on AI.
AI. That's a hot topic everywhere these days. What's their angle?
Right, it's everywhere, but they're focusing on AI and the future of marketing, specifically market research, persona, and SEO. It's happening on October 21st at the Vaudoise Arena.
Okay, getting specific now. So it's not just a general AI thing. It's really tailored for marketers. That's smart.
Right, and you know Switzerland, always ahead of the curve.
Always.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to that whole data-driven precision approach.
Exactly. So it makes sense that they'd be all over AI. But what I find interesting is they're not just talking about it in some abstract sense. They're getting into the weeds.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Like, how can marketers actually use AI right now to get ahead? They're all about practical application, which I love.
Love that. Practical tips you can take away and actually use. So who are they bringing in to drop this knowledge? Anyone we might know.
Well, they've got these two speakers from ELCA, which is a big player in the Swiss digital transformation world.
Okay, I've heard of them, yeah.
So it's serious stuff. And one of the speakers is Felix Hogner, a UX expert.
UX, so user experience. Makes sense. So
yeah.
It's got to make sure all that AI stuff actually works for people,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. The other speaker is Roger Zimmerman, who's all about digital marketing and SEO. So they're covering all the bases.
SEO,
Yeah.
that's how you get your website to the top of Google, right?
Exactly. So they're not just talking about AI for the sake of it. They're thinking about how it can be used to boost visibility, reach, all of that good stuff.
It's like they're bringing in the big guns to break it all down. I like it. And it sounds like they're putting their money where their mouth is with their own research.
You mean the study they did with QualInsight?
Yeah, that one. Tell me more about that. They didn't just put out a survey on SurveyMonkey, did they?
No, not at all. It was a big deal. They actually partnered with this market research institute, QualInsight. Interviews, massive online survey.
Wow, they went all out.
Almost 900 participants. They really wanted to understand how marketers in Switzerland are using AI and, importantly, how they feel about it.
Smart move. AI is powerful, but let's be real, it freaks some people out. Got to understand those perceptions. Okay, you've got me hooked. Now let's say I'm a marketer in Switzerland. What's in it for me to join this Marketing Vaud crew?
That's a great question because it's not just about the conferences. They have different membership options, individual, corporate, even a student membership.
Makes sense. Cater to everyone.
And each one has its perks, of course, but the main thing is access. You get access to these events, often for free or at a discounted rate.
Free is always good. Discount is good too. But it's more than just saving a few francs, right?
Right. It's about being part of this community. You're rubbing elbows with the who's who of Swiss marketing.
The networking potential alone is huge.
Huge. And they do a great job of keeping you informed. Get the inside scoop on what's happening in the industry, new trends, all that.
Knowledge is power, as they say. But what about those of us who learn best by doing? Did they offer hands-on stuff too?
They do. They actually place a big emphasis on workshops and company visits.
Uh-huh. Now we're talking. Hands-on experience. I was hoping they'd offer something like that.
The workshops are really cool. It's a chance to dive into very specific marketing topics, get practical skills you can use right away. Plus, they have access to co-working spaces in the canton.
Love that. Not just talking about it, but actually getting your hands dirty.
And company visits. How cool is that? You get to go behind the scenes at some of these successful Swiss companies.
Whoa. Seeing if the sausage is made, marketing style.
Exactly. Seeing how they use the strategies, the technologies, everything we've been talking about in action. It's like a masterclass in real-world marketing.
It's one thing to read a case study. It's another to actually see it all happening.
And for the companies themselves, it's a chance to show off what they're doing, maybe attract some talent.
Win-win, for sure. This Marketing Vaud is sounding better and better.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've got the Vaud region covered, but is there any indication that they are connected to the rest of Switzerland?
Absolutely. I noticed on their website they have this marketing news section, and it's not just about them. They highlight events and news from other marketing associations all over Switzerland.
Oh, that's smart. It gives their members a broader perspective.
Exactly. For example, they mentioned an event by Marketing Neuchâtel that's all about luxury marketing.
Fancy. Luxury is huge in Switzerland. Makes sense.
Then there's Marketing Transjura. They're doing something with IP Suisse, which is all about sustainable agriculture. Sustainable food marketing is having a moment.
Sustainability is everywhere these days, not just a buzzword anymore. Okay, this is painting a really interesting picture of the Swiss marketing scene.
It is, and Marketing Freiburg is hosting an event that gives people a behind-the-scenes look at Media Park.
Media Park, isn't that like a media hub?
Exactly. So that tells you that marketers are really trying to understand the evolving media landscape in Switzerland.
Makes sense. The media world is changing faster than ever. It's like trying to hit a moving target. But it's great that Marketing Vaud is keeping their finger on the pulse, not just for their region, but for the whole country. They sound like the place to be if you want to be in the know.
They do. And speaking of being in the know, let's go back to that AI conference for a sec.
The one with the SEO guy.
Yep. Imagine this. You're at the conference. You've got your all-access pass, thanks to your awesome Marketing Vaud membership.
Living the dream.
And you've got the chance to ask those AI experts anything. What's the one question you're dying to ask? The million-dollar question about AI and Swiss marketing.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me think. You know, Switzerland is all about privacy and doing things ethically.
It's like their national brand.
Right. So my question would be, how can Swiss marketers use AI in a way that's ethical and responsible, especially when it comes to data?
Wow, that's a really good one. Because it's a balance, right? AI is powerful, but it can also be used in ways that are, well, kind of creepy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think Swiss marketers are in a unique position to figure out how to use AI for good. It's a good fit for their values.
They said it fits their brand. Ethical innovation. I love it.
So how does one get in on this AI action? Spill the beans on these different membership options they have.
Okay, let's break it down. Starting with the most casual option. So let's say you're like, okay, AI, marketing, Switzerland. I'm intrigued, but I'm not ready to sign up for a whole membership thing just yet.
Right. You got to test the waters first.
Exactly. So Marketing Vaud is cool with that. They let you attend a single conference just to see what it's all about.
I love that. No pressure, just good information.
Yeah.
How much does it cost for a one-time conference ticket?
70 Swiss francs.
70 Swiss francs. That's like, what, a couple of coffees in Zurich?
Pretty much. And for that, you get the full conference experience, all the talks, the Q&A, the networking.
Plus, they always have amazing food at these things, right?
Oh, yeah, the Swiss take their food seriously. But let's say you go to the conference, you're blown away, you want more. That's where the workshops come in.
Okay, tell me more about these workshops. They sound right up my alley. More hands-on.
Totally. It's a smaller group, more intimate, and you're really diving deep into specific topics.
So, like, really getting into the nitty-gritty of how to actually use these tools and strategies.
Exactly. And they bring in experienced marketers who are doing this stuff every day. Plus, you get access to a co-working space in the canton if you attend a workshop.
Bonus. I love a good co-working space. Get those creative juices flowing.
And at the end, you get a certificate of completion. Good for the old resume.
Never hurts to add a few more letters after your name. So how much are we talking for a workshop? Is it like a bajillion Swiss francs?
Not even close. A workshop is only 80 Swiss francs.
That's a steal, especially for the value you're getting.
Right. But maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm all in. I want the whole shebang. I want to be a Marketing Vaud VIP. That's where the memberships come in.
Right. Lay it on me. What are the options?
So they've got an individual membership, which is perfect for freelancers, consultants, anyone who's flying solo in the marketing world.
Got it. You're on your own, but you still want to be connected to the community.
Exactly. And that's only 200 Swiss francs per year.
Okay. Not bad at all. What do I get for my 200?
Well, first of all the conferences are free. Remember, those were 70 francs each. So if you go to like 3 conferences a year, you've already made your money back.
Love that math. What else? What about the workshops?
You get preferential access to the workshops, early bird notifications, discounts, all of that.
Nice. Keeps you out of the game.
Plus, you're just in the loop. They keep you updated on everything that's going on in Swiss marketing.
It's like having a personal concierge for your marketing career. I like it. But what about those of us who work in teams? What does Marketing Vaud offer for companies?
They've got you covered. They have a corporate membership, which is 500 Swiss francs per year.
Okay, so a bit more expensive, but for a company that's...
Peanuts.
Exactly. What do you get with the corporate membership? Is it just one person? Or can the whole team join in on the fun?
So with the corporate membership, they let you designate up to 3 employees.
Ah, so you can spread the love. Smart. That way different team members can attend different events, bring back different insights.
Right. It's like sending your whole marketing team to marketing boot camp, but for a fraction of the cost.
I love the way you think. Investing in your team's professional development, exposing them to new ideas, different perspectives, that's huge.
It's like they say, teamwork makes the dream work.
Cheesy, but true. Okay, so we've got options for individuals, options for companies, but this is Marketing Vaud, right? So it must be very Vaud-centric. Do they only focus on businesses and marketing folks in the Vaud region?
That's a great question. And it leads perfectly into the fact that Marketing Vaud is all about making connections, right? So they actually encourage their members to get more involved.
Okay, in what way? What do they do?
Well, for starters, if you have some serious marketing knowledge to share, they make it super easy for you to organize and lead your own workshop.
Oh, that's cool. So they're not just about bringing in outside experts. They want their members to share their own expertise, too.
Exactly. And why not? You've got all these talented marketers in the Vaud region. It's a chance for them to shine.
Absolutely. I bet that's a big draw for some people. To position yourself as a thought leader, share your knowledge with your peers.
And it's a great way for people to learn from someone who's in the trenches, so to speak.
Right, someone who's actually using these strategies day in and day out. It's not just theoretical. But let's be real, organizing a workshop takes time, effort.
They know that. That's why they're currently running a special offer. If you organize a workshop before September 2024, you get a 50% discount.
Whoa, 50%? That's huge. They're practically paying you to share your knowledge.
Pretty much. It's only 250 Swiss francs for the whole shebang.
Okay, that's a no-brainer. For the exposure, the networking, sign me up. What about companies, though? Any love for them beyond the corporate membership?
Absolutely. They have this really cool program called Company Visit.
Company visit. Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Basically, it's a chance for businesses to invite Marketing Vaud members to come and see what they're all about.
Oh, like a behind-the-scenes tour? I love those.
It's exactly that. They get to see how the marketing magic happens in a real-world setting.
I bet the marketers eat that up. It's like getting a sneak peek at the secret sauce.
And for the businesses, it's a chance to show off what they're doing, their company culture, all of that.
It's like a recruiting tool, too. Show those marketing hotshots what they're missing.
Exactly. And how much do you think it costs for a business to participate in this Company Visit program?
Knowing Marketing Vaud, probably not much, like a token fee.
You're right. Remember that 50% discount they have going on for workshops?
Can't forget a deal that good.
Well, they're offering the same discount for the Company Visit program. Only 250 Swiss francs.
Are you kidding me? That's a steal. Marketing Vaud is on fire with these deals.
They are. They've really thought of everything. It's like they've created this whole ecosystem where everyone wins. Marketers, businesses, everyone benefits.
It's refreshing to see that kind of collaborative spirit. Not just out for themselves, but really trying to lift up the whole industry.
Exactly. And it's not just limited to Vaud. Remember, they're highlighting marketing news and events from all over Switzerland.
Right. They're plugged into the national scene.
So it's not just about what's happening in their backyard. They've got their finger on the pulse of Swiss marketing as a whole.
Love that. Okay, you've convinced me. Marketing Vaud sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
They are. And I have a feeling we'll be hearing a lot more from them in the years to come.
I'm sure we will. So, any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
You know, we've talked a lot about AI and how marketers can use it, but I think it's important to remember the human side of things, too.
Oh, absolutely. AI is a tool, but it shouldn't replace human connection, creativity, all of that.
Exactly. In fact, I think AI makes those things even more important. Because at the end of the day, marketing is about people.
Couldn't agree more. It's about understanding what people want, what makes them tick, and then using every tool at your disposal, AI or otherwise, to create amazing experiences.
Well said. So to all you marketers out there, embrace the power of AI, but don't forget the human touch.
And don't be afraid to get creative. Push the boundaries, experiment, have some fun with it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. This has been another fascinating deep dive. Join us next time as we uncover more marketing secrets hidden around the globe. Until then, happy marketing.